I haven't reacted to videos in a minute, especially a Pride catch, bro. He posted this one 6 days ago. It says, I almost got arrested for catching a monster. Like, bro, what are these cops on? Like, are they okay, bro? Like, they're protecting Preds a little bit too much recently. Almost got arrested. Let's see what happened. I think I saw him, like, streaming this or something. I didn't watch it.
Meet Charles Melick, a registered offender with a real-life victim, and he's coming to commit the same crime again.
As with my
Oh,
friend's
brother.
younger sister.
What
How
a
old were you
build.
back then?
Like 23.
And how old was she?
About 15.
But sadly, this video isn't focused on
Bro, do you know how insane that is,
him,
bro?
but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on EDP Watch. From threats of being arrested.
You're gonna get arrested for this one. Oh, okay.
To being pushed out of a government building.
Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
Even them stating to us that they would have never shown up to our 911 calls.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up? Probably not.
So sit back.
This is why I always give props to the good cops that are at the end of these videos, you know what I'm saying? Because they really be doing their job well. Some of them are bad, bro.
Relax.
Like, really
Hit that
bad.
like button and sub, because we're only 200K away from 4 million. And enjoy today's episode
Damn, 4
of
mil?
EDP.
Let's get this shit.
All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch, and we
I've
are
missed
still
watching
here in
Pride catches.
Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here, and we're
Nice.
trying to go 3
Oregon.
for 3. And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. And don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preys that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little bit of the list of charges
Oh my, bro.
that
Holy.
he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come meet a 13-year-old, and now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here. So we
Bro,
must
the
have
trend
lied.
is
So we got our
still
Uber driver
going
right
on.
here. We're gonna go set up the camera and everything.
The
and we gotta
Uber
make sure
trend
that he
is
makes it
still
on
happening.
on time.
I don't get it.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Trying to stay warm in this very cold day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart right now.
Okay.
Jimmy just picked him up, so they're heading this way right now. Like I said, he has a lot of very dangerous charges. He's a very dangerous
Yeah,
man.
bro,
So
that was
keep
like
putting y'all
fucking 10
prayers, man,
plus.
and I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Any fun plans for the day?
Gotta go do things, you know.
Okay.
How's work going
I
today
die.
so far for you?
Pretty easy day, you know. It'd be better if it stopped raining, but, you know.
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area?
Oh, facts.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches, you know.
She's definitely the breadwinner.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos
can
where
just tell
there's
you stink,
someone
bro.
that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite. They're like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Oh.
But my dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know, I've got this car, you know, your mom and I really aren't using it, why don't you take it? So I'm just borrowing this for a little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that though is like I like all red states. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so like
that's okay.
I love my country. Like
Yeah. You know, I always
I'm not
feel
giving
more
no opinions
relaxed
on
in
politics.
red states.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
No
Hello,
cap.
we're at the Walmart over here at...
Whatever you like,
the
just be
address.
passionate
So
about
what do
it.
you do for work around here?
I help people out and stuff for the
Okay.
moment, like friends of friends and
Yeah.
whatnot, but nothing like permanent at the moment.
Hey man, you just living easy and free, that's what matters.
We have a man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking to her sexually, and he's Ubering her right now.
What's his name?
His name is Charles Melick.
I'm
Okay,
living
dispatcher
with my
seems
dad right now.
good.
I was actually living the homeless.
The
for a
lady
little
on the,
bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So
Damn.
I'm working on like really like flipping
Karma's
my life
crazy,
around
isn't
at
it?
the moment, like in a better.
Okay.
We're flipping my life around in a better... You know what you're on the way to go do right now, buddy?
My life around at the moment, like in a better.
Okay.
Okay, How
What
do you
is
know
that?
this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you, you know, talking with me, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to send an officer for this.
Why
Huh?
not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an
Okay.
officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out?
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? I mean, you know, it could be reversed
I
right
just
now.
told you why.
I'll get you right up here at the grocery entrance.
So
I
they
appreciate
can't
you
send
hanging
one
out
at
with me,
all?
man. Have a good
Not
one.
even after
care.
a wait?
Yep.
Can you at least please let them know? That's all I ask.
Okay, I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're gonna be able to respond.
What do you mean?
Have a good day, all right?
You too?
Oh, there's a guy that is meeting up here with an iPhone 13. He has a history of it in the past. He likes, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't think we'll be able to send an officer out for that. You said he came to meet an iPhone 13. That's fine. How old is he? It's fine.
Mom, I'm about to catch your guy. Call you later. Pray for me, okay?
Corrupt cops, bro.
Love you. Bye, Mom. Hey, Charles, man.
W.
What the f*** is this
That was a W.
stuff, man? Hey, man, I don't think you're a bad dude. It's just I just genuinely want to have a conversation
Oh, he's
with
shaking
you
in his
about this
boots,
stuff,
bro.
man. You want to go inside and we can talk inside somewhere so we're not in the code? Okay. So your name's Charles?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we can
I know
just
his
keep it
heart
down and
racing,
everything.
bro.
Who are you coming here to meet
What
today?
a loser.
Bella. Okay, and how old did Bella tell you
He's
she
shaking
was?
in his boots, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right away that she was 15?
I think so.
Why did you still come?
Like, I don't know. Just to hang out, I guess.
Like, why would you want to hang out with, like, a 15-year-old girl?
For real, bro. Answer the
I mean, a little
question.
bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know why?
Maybe I'm retarded, I guess. Like,
It's a good answer.
I mean, do you have any, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
not that I know of.
Are you just like a lonely dude? Like, were you just...
Yeah, that too.
Here, let's get a little bit lower.
A
I don't wanna get your
lonely
business out there,
dude.
dog. It wasn't really
That's
like
what it always
her
is, huh?
age. It was just the connection you wanted with her.
I don't know. Like, just hang out. Like, just see. Like, just talk and like see. I don't
You
talk
see the
to very many
you see the
people,
books
I
in the
guess.
background, bro. You see the books in the background. What are you
I can't explain
doing?
it. Like,
Here, let's just sit down, man. I don't want to... I want to feel like as chill as possible.
Look at the aisle
You
they
don't be
went to.
talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any like family that lives around here?
Not really. My mom passed. Like, I'm kind of
Okay.
alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but like, you know, when I looked up your name and everything, you know, I saw like, you know, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list? You still on the, like, what happened with that?
I was with my friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
So I don't think I'm judging you at all, but like, what happened with that?
I was at
Disgusting,
my friend's
bro.
place, and it just kind of like we're in the moment, and I don't know. It just kind of like unexpectedly, kind of like
In the moment.
I don't know. Like,
Do you have
she was hitting
no
off you,
self-control at
I think
all,
it
bro?
started that way, and then it just like kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today? I guess my mindset is like, were you trying to like do it again, but do it the right way this time?
No.
Hey man, listen, it's you
Right
know, take your
way.
time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts.
Like what I'm meaning is like I just want to meet like I guess in a public place. You know, it's not like I was like, oh, we have to meet like like over here, or like I can't explain it. Like I don't. Like I don't know. Like really.
Yeah, with all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you mean it? But you want to see what the vibe was first?
I was like hoping that it wouldn't come to that. You know, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I can't explain it. I'd
I
rather
don't
like
know,
talking,
I
like
can't explain
see,
it.
like I don't know, like not like
Like I don't know. Like I don't know, dude. Oh my gosh.
I can't explain it. Like
I can't
So did you want to
explain
be in a
it.
relationship with her?
I mean that's like what like we're talking
Like
about.
like
kind of.
like
Yeah.
like like
Yeah.
like I don't know if, that-
like
workable though. Like at the same time, like I'm like
like
I don't know, my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah,
Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
No, look me in my eyes and say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
It's okay, we're just talking about this, man. I see, you know, the
JIDION's so
guilt on
good
you.
at this,
I see
bro.
all this, man. Because would a monster feel like that?
I say Gravity
man.
Falls.
So like you
bro.
were saying, like, why don't you think it would have worked with her?
Like I don't know. Like I can't see the future, so like I can't really.
Is it because of the age difference?
I mean, I just. I don't know, like, but I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody, you know. Like, I don't know. Like,
Why does he do
I
villager
genuinely
noises?
don't think you were, man.
Why does he do villager noises? Like, do you hear that?
Is it because of the age difference?
I mean, I just. I don't know, like, I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody, you know. I don't know, like.
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on
What a
Telegram and
weirdo,
stuff
bro.
like that? Or Zengi or Teleguard?
I don't know what any
So
of
I guess what
those,
would be the
bro.
craziest thing that you've seen happen on like Teleguard or Telegram or something?
Like, what even are those,
You don't
bro?
know at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother.
You have one brother. How old is he?
22. Or
He's 22?
30.
So he's your big brother.
No, I don't know. I haven't talked to him he's 32, so.
Okay, he's 32.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me too, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was with my brother.
What happened, man?
My mom.
JIDION, you better be
Yeah.
buying those books,
got
bro.
into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Yes.
How long did you go in prison?
A year.
How long did you go in prison for when you got on the sex
2
registry?
years.
So you've been in prison for 3 years.
Give or take, yes.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been
Fuck
hard finding
that.
work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I mean, I haven't had a job in a few years-ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't like look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw it like in passing by. That's why I'm asking. You know, if her mom had let her come over here, like, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Appreciate you very
You know,
much.
I'm not trying
That
to
means a
embarrass
lot.
you when I'm reading this, man, but you know, you
Definitely
said on the
been trying
phone
to be
how, you know, you would
consistent.
want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want
Whoa,
to please
what?
you in any way
Whoa.
and kiss you all over your body.
Whoa.
Should a 30-year-old
He knew what he was doing, bro.
man be saying that to?
30
Probably not.
to an
You need a
iPhone
better answer than Probably
13?
not, man.
No,
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Were you horny?
Can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because like I'm not right now, so like it's.
I would hope
Did you
not.
bring any condoms with you?
No.
Damn.
So like I wasn't really thinking on doing
Fuck.
anything like that kind of.
It also could be meaning that like you didn't want to use condoms.
Oh.
I mean, you told her before that you weren't gonna use any.
Oh.
No, yeah.
The
just
way
walk
the
by.
way he said, "Oh,
Nah, yes sir. No. You see, man, we're gonna keep this business between you and me, man. You know, no one else needs to know about this. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, man, and I genuinely
this
not
is going so well. I forgot about the title of the
trying to
video."
be rude or anything. You said with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've never worn a condom before, so
Yeah, I've never like personally like I don't know.
you got to see where I'm coming from. Where it looks like you were trying to go with no condom with her.
No, not like that either. It's just like I don't know.
I don't know.
You gonna
Huh.
tell me you weren't gonna have sex with her?
I mean, meeting like that's like
Maybe
click,
not on
click,
the
click.
first date, but like eventually you weren't.
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like, I
Like-
just wanna,
like
talk personally kind of thing. Like I can't
like-
really explain it.
Okay, well here, you know what? Let's work it backward. The thing that got you up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
Like is a very common bridge word for these folks. I'm starting to see every video. They tend to fumble and say like.
This is my friend's sister, so like I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there, kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did you guys like fool around together?
Like it was
Oh,
only
JIDION
just a
saying it
one-time
now.
thing. Like it wasn't like
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just.
What do you mean?
I had to leave. Like
What do you mean you didn't actually do it?
Yeah, what do you
had
mean?
sex.
So what did you guys do?
She started kissing me.
They sent somebody.
How's it going?
They actually sent somebody. Oh shit.
Hey my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls ever again, right?
You guys need to walk away.
We could tell who got bullied in high school, bro. We could tell who needs to power trip every day. We can tell who feels entitled. We can tell. Easily.
Oh, okay.
You guys need to get off this aisle, please. Thank you.
Somebody grumpy. The other two seem somewhat chill.
Yes, sir.
This is not part of the investigation. Can we turn this off?
I mean, can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
Okay, we'll just record too.
It's public property.
Did you contact the Albany Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling her that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on his way.
And you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement.
Obviously.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got.
Why do they think that they have to be cops to catch a predator, to catch a P3DO? You don't have to be a cop to catch a creep.
Arrest last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal.
Okay.
Through our online
Well,
portal.
can I get the information for that? Because, I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but, I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 10-year-old girl when he previously the 10-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Yeah.
But you engage in law enforcement.
Hold on. After JIDION says all that as a grown man, probably doesn't have kids, how do you say, right, but?
Previously the 10-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right, but.
There is no but.
You engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime.
Yeah.
Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal, though.
I know, but do you understand what you're creating by doing so?
Yeah, it's
yes,
very
we got
legal.
a predator that tried to meet a
arrests,
10-year-old girl. Because, I mean, without...
What if that predator had a gun and just decided...
He would have got shot then.
We can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't play what ifs.
Okay.
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crash when I flew over here?
Yeah, we're done. You guys can submit it through the online portal.
I mean, can I get at least a case number?
This case is not associated to what you guys are doing.
This is just a warrant arrest.
So you don't care that you came to meet a 10-year-old girl?
We do. We want everybody...
Okay, can I get a case number
Oh, we do care, bud.
for that at least? So what about, you know what, my witness testimony where he admitted to me that he came? You don't submit a witness testimony through the online portal. You submit the evidence.
Here's the deal. We would love for you guys to cooperate with us beforehand.
There's...
If you chose not to do that and you create a danger in our community, we're not okay with that.
But how's the day? Oh.
There's no case number for what...
He found the danger. He located the danger. Tracked down the danger. Got the danger to admit to his actions. Called y'all to come arrest the danger. No problem, he was right there. But they're creating danger.
We kept it as calm as possible. Nothing happened.
This is a citizen
What's going on?
to report for an incident.
Like what, bro?
We have a policy for you to ignore that.
If you have more questions, you can call the Albany Police Department.
I mean, are you not the police department?
But this is the direction.
They're saying call the cops, bro.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not.
Albany community, I hope you guys hear this. The Albany Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here today didn't have an arrest warrant. The man here today came to meet a 10-year-old girl, and he's already a registered sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came.
Like so weird, bro. Like,
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me whisper. The Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man had didn't have an arrest warrant. We've been trespassed?
my fault. I dropped something. You didn't see that?
Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
My fault.
The way you guys went about it is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate
Nah,
about
I don't
what we
think so.
did?
You've been trespassed now.
Hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know they would not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 10-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro. You guys are awesome.
W.
Thank you.
Sorrel.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do. I'm going inside the police station right
Oh,
now.
shit.
Please, everybody, just screen record this because
Oh,
who knows what might happen.
shit.
But, you know, justice needs to be served. So I really don't care. Hello, ma'am. Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the...
What is this regarding?
So we had an incident over at the Walmart where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused to make an incident report about this. I don't know if that goes against our city policies, and I do have my ID on me. And the police officer threatened to arrest me.
You're not going to get anywhere with me on that point because I was in the...
That's fine, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
Have you behind you, officer safety, to make sure that you're all good, and then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Okay. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report.
Is it really the same guy, bro? I don't really give out mud unless it's my friends or my family.
Submission process.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like this. It's always, here, let's get your name, tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report. You literally told me to my face that the only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our
That's
dispatch
so
told you that we were not
weird,
going to
bro.
come.
So you don't care that a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old?
Those are your words.
How is it my officer?
Those are your words. Dude admitted to it. If you read the text, bro, oh my gosh, bro, what
You're
are
from
you
Texas,
doing?
correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for us.
Officer, there was not a single scene. No one in that Walmart knew what was going on until all you guys came in.
Facts.
So you're not gonna give me a case number, you're not gonna take my report.
That is correct.
The only reason why he's in jail right now is
Jesus,
because he has
that's
an arrest
insane.
warrant. It doesn't even matter that he's a registered sex offender.
Okay, that you're not a police officer.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have arrests here from other groups.
Okay, we're done. You need to leave the department. Thank you.
I can't be here in a public area?
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now.
How can we be done with business when you never started business? Sergeant Curtis Bell of the Albany Police Department, and you threatened to arrest me for no reason.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Your business is done here.
No, you threatened to arrest me at the Walmart. You threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
I told you I was going to arrest you for.
Oh, you told me, my bad. Turnbull. Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
Insane, bro.
Because the arrest warrant, that's the only reason why he's in jail. That's the only reason why y'all are fucking losers. You.
Yeah,
I'm gonna submit
talk
all
your
this
shit,
evidence,
bro.
but I'm not submitting it
Talk
to a
your
case
shit.
because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never
That's
even got
embarrassing.
my information until I came to the police station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene.
That's crazy. He's been doing this for a while, bro. That's embarrassing that this is the first place.
You know what? I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like I am actually shaking from frustration. Yeah, he pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for the footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James, he's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds? I can't see inside the thing that my tax dollars pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything. Lakers in 5. Hey, you know
Lakers in
what? I want to
5.
ask a question. I want to ask if they ID'd him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening now. Now you see my bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore, officer. What's up, my man?
Damn, somebody
we got supporters coming
immediately
in. Oh, we got
recognizes
even more
him.
of the cavalry coming. Damn. You messed up your bumper, my man.
Hey, it's a Beamer, you know, it's
Oh
low.
my. Bro, are you insane?
Hey, we got supporters coming in.
What
We got even more of the cavalry coming.
What a dumbass, bro.
Damn. You messed up your bumper, my man.
Hey, it's a Beamer, you know, it's low. You know, I'm nervous meeting the JIDION.
You know what? I want you guys to go
Nervous.
inside, and
He
I want you to
just
see if
fucked
they
up
ID
his
you.
car. I know he's
I
mad,
want to see
bro.
if they ID you for public safety. Be polite, though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Yep, and the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on
I
your.
don't think we can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Body cam footage, I believe, can only be released through the DA.
They just told me that you can't get the body cam footage for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single
Wait, didn't ask for an ID? Did they ask you for an ID? Wait, hold up. Did they ask you for an ID?
No.
Did they ask you? Whoa. Let me, hold up, chat. I'm gonna call Law by Mike.
Interesting.
Yo, Law Mike. Mike, this is me, JIDION. Can you hear me? I'm
I
in
feel
a
like everybody has seen at least one of his shorts before.
dilemma right now. I am in Albany, Oregon, right?
My best suggestion is not to push it.
So you don't think I should go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside and ask how you can file the report.
They did. And then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the body cam footage is through the DA. Is it illegal to not get an incident report?
They have to take a police report. I mean, that's ridiculous to me.
Wait, so
Yeah.
the sergeant
They have
has
to.
to legally take a police report?
I
Yeah.
don't know the rules in Oregon exactly, but typically
Because you just walk in and say, I'd like to file police report, no?
They need to take police reports, even if it's for like small little things.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
Yeah, that seems strange.
For
I think the best course of action would be to get the number of their superior.
I want to go back inside so bad, Mike.
I don't want them to like lay some bogus charge on you or something. Or
Bro, I mean, listen, Mike, they lay some bogus charge on me. Who do I got on the phone right now?
Better call Saul.
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, Mike, man. I appreciate you.
All right, talk to you later, JIDION.
Peace. Mr. James, man, what did they tell you?
They said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No, and I've had the gun on me.
Wait, hold up, Chad, hold up. Here, I'm gonna ask again.
There's no way.
Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of course not.
Hello, Captain. I appreciate you for returning my call.
I've been made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes, sir.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell,
Okay.
and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It had a lot to do with our experience with People versus Predator, so I made a decision for our...
Shout out to People versus Predator. They caught a predator in my hometown 2 weeks ago. Shout out to them, bro.
Department
Shout
regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these stings also.
Okay.
The way we go about it is much safer, but
Okay.
we don't know what they're about, what they're
Sure.
going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, we made sure that we made every precaution.
Yep.
When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey, man, at any point, you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them. We befriend them almost.
Yep.
They're opening up. I'm not a vigilante, and I'm not a police officer.
He
My
does
whole
it the
thing
right
is
way.
I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yes, Don, I appreciate all of that.
W.
But we didn't know you or your group
Doesn't
or
matter.
the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
In this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started kind of like berating, saying like, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication. Sergeant Bell was trying to guide you into, which was using our online reporting system.
Oh my gosh.
Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most like unalerted, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out
That's
of the
cap.
building. Me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that
He
one because
did
your
get
clerks
close.
had no idea who I was beforehand when I
Yeah.
first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. We have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we wanted to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is
Get a
report
P3DO
crime,
arrested.
and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway. The arrest warrant, it was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general.
What do you
regards
mean?
to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And, that just would have made the whole situation look bad. I
Yeah.
wanted to give him my evidence, in front of 30,000 people to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant. And the way he treated me on a live, I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that it wasn't a good look for both of us. One of my goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you.
Oh, now you want to... Okay. He brought up a lawsuit now.
You can give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
He's used to that.
I have no problem doing that.
He's
I've been
used to that.
subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany, I don't mind doing that at all. It's like, you know, even when we had police stations say, yeah, we're not taking this, every single one would at least we would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently. I do have a case number for you.
You know, nice. and I want to genuinely ask you, you know, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived. And I think that's the scariest part about this. You know, when everything should have been, you know, the safest at that moment. That's when tensions were highest.
That's what I said.
That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with the police officers, Captain. And you know, I'm not saying that to be facetious at all. Like, that's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, you know, from the chat logs and everything like that, like, you know, will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple.
Okay,
you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her. So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal.
Nice.
Okay. Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for watching towards the end of the video. Now I'm
Great
going to give you
video.
guys a quick update about Charles. He is still currently arrested right now, but he is not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. I've not brought any charges onto him. I genuinely don't know what more needs to be seen or said. You know, they have the video, they have all the chat logs.
Are crazy.
Like, I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me his word, though, that they were going to charge him with the stuff that he did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology, you know, for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything, you know. Like, I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so like damage control, because the people of Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook basically reprimanding what me and my group did. But then behind the scenes on our phone call, he's over here saying that they're going to be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged. That's all I care about. And on the news, like, even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and Albany police say they didn't know these stings were happening until they were called, and would have liked more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own can complicate the investigation process.
Albany police on Friday arrested 34-year-old Charles Mellon, a registered sex offender, on an outstanding warrant. It was during a fake online meetup orchestrated by YouTube creator JIDION and his team posing as a minor. Police say the fake meetup was news to them.
They showed up unannounced. And
they made a whole news story out of it. Oh my god.
That's one of the concerns that we have had in the past when we've assisted with other groups.
Police say these types of stings may have good intentions, but can also pose a risk to the public.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by JIDION, made 2 arrests. JIDION says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not, you know, the judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and, you know, I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
JIDION sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get these guys locked up and get the information to the police, then we should definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
The Albany Police Department and area agencies, we do our own stings, but they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share. We post 2 videos a week, every week. We're traveling all over the country. If you guys want to support our movement, be sure to support us on edpwatch.com. At $4.45 a month, you guys get early access to videos, all types of stuff that, you know,
know, we can't put on YouTube, uncensored, early access, all that. Go to edpwatch.com. It truly helps out. And I really don't got much else to say. I just hope that this dude gets charged and get what he
should
deserves.
get charged.
We shall see.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine how many times that happens and it goes under the radar. This was exposed and they realized they fucked up. They had to play damage control because it got, you know, out to the public. You have to call him, try to make it all right. If he doesn't get charged, that's insane. But bad job, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? He has all the evidence right there. Cops are just weird. Cops are just weird. Just weirdo activity, bro. Top 5 worst police departments. This is why you always give credit when the cops at the end do their job well, because sometimes it could just be like this. Thank God he did get arrested, though, because usually they just walk free. Usually they don't have a warrant, so he better get charged.
We gon' step to you, high as hell, on the moon. I just took your bitch, she fuck with all the views. Counting presidents while I'm in the coupe. It's irrelevant what you going